His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh, he wants to see the rematch between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and he's now offering Mike Tyson $700 million.
Mike Tyson has reportedly received a staggering $700 million offer from Saudi Arabia for a rematch with Jake Paul. The news has reignited controversy over their first fight, widely criticized by fans as being rigged. Many are eager to see Tyson redeem himself and deliver a knockout blow to Jake in what could be an unforgettable spectacle in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The first match barely generated $20 million, making this $700 million offer a massive leap. However, to some, it feels like another flashy cash grab. While Tyson, once the undisputed king of the ring and a global icon, has returned to boxing at 58, the narrative of fighting for the love of the game seems questionable. The rematch represents a collision of nostalgia and spectacle, tapping into fans' longing for Tyson's legendary prime while leveraging the showbiz appeal of Jake Paul. Whether it's a true sporting event or a carefully orchestrated drama, one thing is clear: the buzz around this fight ensures it will be another major headline in the world of boxing entertainment. Mike Tyson, one of boxing's most legendary figures, has received a jaw-dropping $700 million offer for a rematch with Jake Paul. Yes, $700 million. If you thought boxing was still about pride and passion, think again. This is spectacle over sport, a global stage for Saudi Arabia, and a payday like no other. Jake Paul, the YouTuber-turned-boxer, has become one of the sport's most polarizing figures, transforming his controversial career into a headline-grabbing boxing phenomenon. The first fight between Tyson and Paul, while lucrative, was a divisive spectacle, pulling in $20 to $40 million and leaving fans debating its authenticity. Let's be honest, Tyson's return has always been more about the cash than the glory. At 58, he can still throw a punch, but reviving the Iron Mike persona isn't the goal, it's the fortune to be made. This rematch combines nostalgia and drama, leveraging Tyson's legendary status and Paul's polarizing fame to create a fight designed to grab global attention and extraordinary profits. Jake Paul's career has always been more circus than sport, a spectacle that thrives on drama, controversy, and profit. Love him or hate him, his fights are guaranteed to make money and keep people talking. Every time he steps into the ring, it's not about technical mastery, it's about selling pay-per-views, drawing audiences eager to see if this time, Jake Paul will finally be knocked out by someone who isn't Ben Askren or Tyron Woodley. Now, the stakes are higher than ever with a $700 million rematch offer for Paul to face none other than boxing legend Mike Tyson. But this isn't just a fight born of drama, it's a statement, and Saudi Arabia is making it loud and clear. The mastermind behind this deal is Turki Al Sheikh, head of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority. Known for bringing WWE to the kingdom and luring Cristiano Ronaldo to the Saudi Pro League, Al Sheikh is now setting his sights on shaking up the boxing world. With Saudi Arabia backing this colossal event, it's clear they are not just hosting, they are here to dominate the global sports stage.
Wasn't the Tyson-Jake fight, wasn't that amazing?
Yeah. It's amazing they got paid so much money for that.
25 million and 40 million?
I think 20 and 40.
Why would Saudi Arabia offer a staggering $700 million for a Tyson vs. Paul rematch? Because this fight is about more than just two fighters, it's a pivotal piece of a larger vision. Saudi Arabia aims to position itself as the global epicenter of sports and entertainment, a destination where the biggest and most talked about events take place. Tyson vs. Paul is just the beginning, a spectacle designed to draw eyes worldwide and cement the kingdom's status as the future of sports entertainment. This matchup between a boxing legend and a YouTube star is loaded with drama, hype, and controversy. It's the perfect recipe for a headline-grabbing, pay-per-view bonanza. But for Tyson's longtime fans, those who remember him knocking opponents out in mere seconds, the truth is clear. This isn't about reigniting his passion for boxing or making a triumphant comeback. It's a calculated move to cash in on nostalgia, giving Tyson one last massive payday. At 58, Tyson's power still makes him a dangerous opponent, but let's face it, this fight isn't about boxing. It's about spectacle, profit, and Saudi Arabia's ambitious quest to dominate the global sports stage. Let's be honest, Mike Tyson still has the charisma, but is not the fighter he once was. The punches he throws now are less about intimidation and more about creating buzz. If you think we are getting a glimpse of the old Tyson, think again. This comeback has all the hallmarks of a cash grab, wrapped in glitz and glamour to full casual fans, but the real ones know better.
Such an incredible fight and bring it to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia?
It is not something to surprise or not. We have a lot to fight.
And then there's Jake Paul, the master of spectacle and controversy. His entire career is built on keeping people talking, whether it's mocking opponents or calling out legends. Paul has turned boxing into his personal soap opera, and now has been offered the chance to face one of the greatest fighters of all time. If Jake wins, it'll be his crowning achievement, finally legitimizing him as more than just a social media sensation. But if he loses, it's hard to see how he walks away without serious damage to his credibility. Still, Jake isn't stupid. He knows that, win or lose, the headlines and the paycheck will keep him relevant. Jake Paul has built a career on spectacle rather than substance, moving from YouTube pranks to increasingly polarizing boxing matches. Now, he's set to face Mike Tyson in a rematch. If Jake pulls off an upset and beats Tyson at 58, it might be a career-defining moment for him, but let's be honest, it won't be a legitimate triumph in the eyes of boxing purists. Tyson versus Paul may sell tickets, but it's a spectacle that cheapens the sport. For fans who value the skill, discipline, and legacy of boxing, this fight is nothing more than a glorified sideshow. A win for Jake Paul won't silence his critics or prove his legitimacy as a boxer. Instead, it will highlight the growing divide between true boxing talent and the circus-like events dominating mainstream coverage. Boxing deserves better than this. Fans deserve better than this. Tyson's legacy, and the sport itself, should be about more than just hype and paychecks. If Mike Tyson is serious about his legacy, staying retired would be wiser than chasing one last payday that could tarnish both his name and the sport of boxing. So, what happens next? While no official announcement has been made, negotiations are reportedly heating up. At 58, Tyson has a lot to consider. Can his body handle the physical demands, and does he even want to step back in the ring against someone like Jake Paul? Meanwhile, there's Jake's schedule and the logistics of organizing an event of this magnitude to factor in. Make no mistake, this is a massive operation. Social media will play a pivotal role in building hype, and Tyson and Paul are masters of the digital age. Expect Twitter wars, Instagram teasers, and viral TikToks to turn this into the event of the century. Is this fight inevitable, or just another pipe dream in spectacle-driven boxing? Time will tell. One thing is certain, if it happens, the world will be watching, and its impact will be undeniable.